They say Hattersville, Georgia is the kind of place time forgot. A southern gem, nestled between sleepy pines and winding creeks, population 122,000, though it never quite felt that big. I should know. I've been managing the Pine Roof Diner here for the past 41 years. Folks know me as Miss Patti Samson, 72 years old, spry enough, steady hands, famous for my sweet tea and lemon custard pie. Life was good, predictable, till it wasn't. It started with Mr. Peabody's watch. Every morning, without fail, Mr. Peabody, retired librarian, beard down to his belly, would come in, sit at booth 3, and set his old gold pocket watch on the table before ordering his eggs. One Monday, I noticed the second hand ticking backwards. I chuckled at first. Battery must be dying, I told him. He looked at me with wide eyes. It's not battery-powered, Patty. It's been in my family since 1893. Never ticked wrong in its life. I shrugged it off, but things kept getting weirder. People would freeze, not faint or space out, freeze. Forks paused midair, eyes stuck mid-blink. Sometimes whole conversations looped like a record skipping. Can I get you more coffee, hon? Can I get you more coffee, hon? Can I get you more? I'd walk away, come back. They'd snap out of it, not remembering a thing. One afternoon, a family of 5 sat at the counter, quietly eating. Suddenly, all 5 lifted their heads in unison and turned to me. At once, they said, "This is not real, Patty," before resuming their meals like nothing happened. The hell? I stopped sleeping. Every time I tried, I'd get flashes, unfamiliar stars, numbers I didn't understand, strange voices whispering in a language that still somehow made sense. The sky looked too perfect. The clouds didn't move. They loaded like scenes in a video game. Then I started hearing them. Voices, gentle, calming, but echoing from inside me. You're waking up, child. Remember who you are. Your shell is temporary. You are more. I began keeping a journal. I mapped every route in Hattersville. No matter which way I drove, I ended up back at the diner. Gas tank never emptied. Mail never came. The newspaper always had the same date, September 9th, 1998. Then one night, I passed out cold behind the counter. No warning, just black. And I dreamed. But it didn't feel like a dream. I was floating in a violet sky above an endless sea of stars. Strange orbs rotated around me, glowing with symbols I somehow understood. A soft breeze tickled my skin, though I had no body. Then they appeared. 3 shimmering figures made of light, no faces, just presence, like angels made from electric silk. We are your spirit guides, Patty. I'm dreaming, I whispered. This is not a dream. You've reached beyond the veil. They showed me visions. Hattersville dissolving like paper in fire. People know programs breaking down, lines of code replacing their faces. The diner flickering like a broken hologram. Then they said it. You are not human, Patty. What do you mean? My voice cracked in the silence. You are a soul being inhabiting a simulation, a matrix world. You chose to live this life to gain understanding. Your earthly shell is only a fragment of your essence. Then what? What am I? The world trembled, the stars parted, and she appeared. 9 feet tall, her skin pale like moonlight, draped in flowing purple hair that shimmered like galaxies. A single eye rested in the center of her forehead, huge, radiant, filled with millennia of knowing. She glided toward me, not walking, but existing forward. You are me, she said in a voice like thunder wrapped in silk. I am your highest self. Not I stumbled backward. I'm a monster, she smiled. You are divine. A starseed traveler, not bound by human form. You chose this life to anchor light into the construct, but the matrix is failing. You're awakening before your cycle ends. I dropped to my knees, or maybe just felt like I did. What happens now? You must return, carry this knowing, guide others who are close to waking. The diner is your station, but soon you will leave it. As her hand reached toward my head, a jolt of warmth coursed through me. I saw her memories, worlds of violet sand, cities in floating rings, beings of light and music. I saw myself as her, weaving between dimensions, touching lives, planting seeds. Then I woke up in the diner. Mary Lou stood over me, concerned. You all right, Miss Patty? I blinked. The world looked flat, like a painting. Colors too crisp, people too perfect. I'm fine, sugar, I said, steadying myself. Just had the strangest dream. She nodded, but her eyes flickered, literally glitched, for half a second. I knew then, it hadn't been a dream. I walk through Hattersville now with different eyes. I watch the scripts play out. I see the ones who are close to waking, those who look up at the sky a little too long, the ones who ask questions. I feed them. I speak softly. I plant seeds because one day they'll dream too, and they'll meet her.